We all know that there's 7 wonders of the world. However, in this world, there's an honorable mention that rouses many people's attention. It's the mysterious city of Slyndora. Located deep into the wilds of northern Canada, people worldwide have been fascinated with its elusive nature. People don't know if it's a city or a kingdom. People don't know what the people there look like or what they do. And you may ask yourself, well, it's not exactly the Middle Ages. Can't they just fly a drone there and figure it all out? Well, it's not that simple. Ever since the first film cameras released, strange errors seem to possess every bit of film, rendering them unusable. Digital cameras pop at an instant when pointed at any location in the city, and phones, when the app is opened, instantly rendered unusable. At least, this is what we're told. But let's center back in the main world for a second, and specifically on high school student Scarlett Sinclair from a small town north of Boston, Massachusetts called Blyden. One cold December evening, an evening she should have seen coming for many years, she finds herself sitting at a hospital bed as she watches her grandfather flatline. There's no time to recover from this, however, because a few days later, she's got to go on stage for the school's most anticipated play in years. It's the Chronicles of Slyndora. After bouts of tumultuousness between both her own demons and the people around her, including her so-called lover, the play ends up falling below her expectations. Greatly. "Okay, it's fine. Your birthday's tomorrow," somebody says to her. The next evening, however, as she turns 17 years old, Scarlett finds herself opening an unexpected letter, her grandfather's will. He's left her a hefty sum of money, but in his wishes, he writes something along the lines of, "Don't use this on your mortgage or your taxes. Instead, create an experience you'll never forget." Of course, Scarlett herself has been fascinated by Slyndora for years, especially after rehearsing the silly stage adaptation that tells of an old city legend. Once a year, Slyndora offers a very limited amount of people to visit the city right after Christmas time. All you have to do is pay $50,000 for 5 days of alleged paradise, sign a few NDAs, and take a special plane up north. Spoiler alert, Scarlett's gonna do it. Another spoiler is Scarlett's experience, as her grandfather requested, is not going to be forgotten. Between disastrous accidents, unruly villains, and an unrequited love turned thousands of miles away from each other, Scarlett has no one to trust both on her way and inside of Slyndora. Once again, it's an experience she is never going to forget. She has to imprint these memories in her mind, as there is no taking cute vacation photos anyway. So Scarlett soon found making decisions at lightning speed to save her life. Every step she takes will write another page closer to demise. This is more than just a coming of age. It's a spectacle that testifies to the consequences of every decision, good and bad. When the entire world ends up against you, how do you cope with that reality?